Hello and welcome back to Open, everyone. In partnership with the New York City Council and Councilmember Rafael Salamanca's office, Casita Maria has organized a unique interactive community function. It's called the Cities of Sanctuary Film Series, and it celebrates New York City as a leading sanctuary city for immigrants and looks to raise community involvement and discussions on the topic. So here now to share more about the series, please welcome curator Sofia Quintero. Hello and
Hello.
welcome, darling.
Thank you for having me to talk about this. I'm
Well, you
excited.
know, Sophia, I love having you here, and I love your contributions to our community. I mean, you've appeared here on different occasions for different reasons, for your book, for somebody else's film, and now you're doing this for the sake of unifying our community. Let's talk a little bit about what inspired you to even curate this series.
Well, this is the City of Sanctuaries film series that I curated for Casita Maria, which is New York City's oldest Latino charity. It's been around since 1934, serving 1,000 children and families every day in the South Bronx and the Upper East Side. And they wanted to do some kind of immigrant initiative that would honor newcomers, make them feel welcome, and also connect them to longtime residents, because the demographics of the Bronx are changing, but there's a resilience and a vibrancy that persist. So we wanted to get together a collection of films that would spark dialogue. So we're really excited about the 6 films that we're going to be screening in May and in June at Casita Maria.
Right, it's split up. And what I really enjoy about even today's show here on Open is that we are exercising that resistance in a loving manner, in a communal manner. And this is what you're doing with this curation that you've put together, which I find very fascinating. I don't know if I've ever heard of it, and it may sound like, oh, it's simple, but it's not. It's so cute. I love that you've chosen films that are, I guess you could say, semi-classics, right? Some are, in the sense that it's not like new films. This is films that people can actually have conversations about, having come from different backgrounds. So let's talk about how you chose the films and what films you chose,
Yes,
too.
there's a range of films because we wanted to appeal, not only, we wanted to center immigrant voices, but we also wanted to celebrate cities, and we also wanted to look at the theme of sanctuary, about how in relationship to each other we create sanctuary. And so we also wanted to have different things for different tastes, different ages, different racial ethnic groups. So one of the films that we are screening that's opening the first night is Mosquita y Mari, which was written and directed by Aurora Guerrero, where you find 2 young women who are finding sanctuary in each other. And you have Mad Hot Ballroom, which one of the things about these films is that whether they're documentaries, whether they're comedies, whether they're dramas, that they do stand the test of time. And we wanted to, the classic.
That's a classic.
Yes,
That's a
yes, I
classic.
like it like that. I mean, you can't be in the Bronx and not have ever seen this movie. It came out in 1994. It was the first studio picture written and directed by an African-American woman, Darnell Martin. And if you look at that movie now, the vibrancy, the resilience, the determination to keep family together and to thrive against all obstacles, that is timeless. So even though the film came out in 1994, you're going to watch it and you're going to see, oh, that's me. That's my family. That's life in the Bronx. And so that was one of the reasons why we chose that film. But we wanted to really give a lot of thought to have something for everyone.
So it's family. It's a family occasion.
There's some films that are appropriate for young people. We definitely encourage parents to check out the ratings on the schedule at casitamaria.org.
Right.
But there's different things for different people. We have Doing It in the Park, which is all about the summer basketball scene here in New York City and how it thrives and its contributions that it makes. So there's something for everyone. If you're into sports, if you're into comedy, if you're into drama, there's something there for you.
So the idea is that, and I just want to make sure that you guys get this because I think it's a wonderful concept, is that you get to go see these movies for free, and you sit in a communal space, but you don't just get up and leave after the film.
No.
The idea is to initiate a conversation within the audience that is present.
And not only do we want to have audience members speaking to each other, because as you said, filmmaking is both a really personal personal and communal experience. On the one hand, you're sitting in the dark going on your own personal journey as you're watching this film, but it's something that you're doing with a whole bunch of other people.
That are strangers.
Right, that are strangers.
And we do it so regularly, like so
and
normal.
we don't think
it's
anything
normal
about it.
for us to just go to the movies with whomever it is that we're going with and then leave.
Right, so now the lights come up and we're gonna have a conversation. And for some of the films, we're actually inviting the filmmakers to come in via video conference so they can be a part of that conversation with the audience.
That is super cool.
So we have Aurora Guerrero, the writer-director Mosquita y Mari booked, and we have a couple of features that are surprises. You definitely want to come. We have the descriptions at casitamaria.org. I'm just gonna say, if you're a Kate del Castillo fan, show up for that one.
Oh, nice.
And that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to spoil the surprise. I can only say so much, but...
Not that she didn't. No, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. So also, let's just make it clear to everyone that this is going on within 2 months periods. So it's not just like 1 month. It's something that you have to check regularly. Are the movies listed on the dates that you're
Absolutely,
screening?
yes. On casitamaria.org, you'll have all the information on which films are being shown at which dates and times. And there's also a lot of other goodness going on at Casita. There's always performances, workshops, and so even before the film series starts, folks should go to casitamaria.org and see all the goodness that's always going on at the organization.
Yeah, they do phenomenal work. Aide Morales. Wow.
Yes.
Thank you, Sophia.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, once again, you guys, Cities of Sanctuary film series will take place on 4 dates, and that's May 19th from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m., May 20th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., June 23rd from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., and June 24th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. I know that was a lot, so that's why we're recommending you go visit the website. It's all happening at Casita Maria for the Arts and Education, which is located on 928 Simpson Street in the Bronx. And for more information and a list of the films that will be shown, you can visit casitamaria.org/city-of-sanctuary. Hope you had a pen. All right. Just go to casitamaria.org. We're taking a break, but don't go anywhere. There's more Open coming up next.